Welcome to Resistance TV. I am the reluctant hero, coming at you from somewhere in Salem, Oregon. And today, we're going to talk about one name, one man, Joe Manchin. The situation with Joe Manchin has reached a critical point. It's reached the point of no return. It's reached the point where I cannot take it anymore. This man, for the last 6 months, has stalled and used every single excuse in the book not to pass the president's signature accomplishment, his signature accomplishment that was going to be his signature accomplishment for his presidency. He was going to change people's lives just like FDR changed people's lives during the Depression. We are in a global pandemic, and Joe Biden was going to bring this plan. This is why he was elected, to bring the Build Back Better plan to the people of the United States. And one man has ruined everything. And he's told us from the beginning that he was not going to vote for this plan. And he BS'd and he BS'd and he BS'd every single excuse in the book. First it was, we need to work together with Republicans, when we know Republicans have not worked with any part of the Democratic Party since Barack Obama. They would tell you they're going to, and then they would back out at the end, time after time after time. Then it was COVID. It's not the right time to vote for this plan because of COVID. And then because of the virus, this and that. And then it was inflation. Oh no, we can't do this because of inflation. Every single time that we came close, we went from 6 trillion to 3 trillion to 1.7 trillion. And then last week, he sat down with the president and he said, okay, let's make this done. And then lo and behold, turns around, goes to Fox News and says he's not doing it. I knew he wasn't going to do it from the beginning. It's time to throw Joe Manchin out of the Democratic Party. Done. No more. Throw him out. And get him off. I'm going to go to the notes for this. Get him off of his chairmanship of the Senate Energy Committee. Let me ask you this. Why in the hell is Joe Manchin, who is from West Virginia, coal country, on the chair of the Senate Energy Committee? He's against everything that is green. He doesn't want wind and solar because he's from West Virginia. In West Virginia, they burn coal all day and all night. He does not want to change it. He should not be chairing this. And because he didn't vote for this plan, he should be off of his chairmanship. He should be out of every single committee, out on his ass. We should not be helping him run for re-election. He should not use $1 of the Democratic committee, party. Absolutely not. We should not help him get re-elected. He should be out today. Today. He has screwed up every single plan that Joe Biden has ever put forward. It's over. Get him out of here. Let me tell you what Joe Manchin is opposed. And tell me why he's a Democrat. Let me explain. And I'm going to the notes one more time. He is against Medicare for all. He is against changing the filibuster. He is against Build Back Better. He is against packing the Supreme Court. He is against $15 minimum wage. He is against the energy policies of Obama. He is for removing federal funding for Planned Parenthood. At what point do you say you're not a Democrat? At what point? I know what point. Today. Today, he needs to go. Because here on Resistance TV, we're going to call it as it is. Joe Manchin is no longer a Democrat. He is a undemocratic, because there's Democrats and there is undemocrats. They don't believe in democracy. They don't believe in votes. They believe in one man, Trump, the party of Trump, and that is not democratic. There are undemocrats, and that's exactly what Joe Manchin is. And we're going to call him out every single day. But I saw it coming. People that know me, I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. Now, this is going to be a huge blow, but we've got to put pressure on Joe Manchin today. We need to get him off of his chairmanship. We need to deny him any kind of funding for his people all day and go to his people and say, hey, people, call Joe Manchin, because you know why? Because you do want, preschool paid for. You do want an expansion of Medicare. You do want the child tax credit for another year or years to come. These things matter. These things impact people's lives. The Democrats do not want Joe Manchin around. The Republicans do. The Republicans don't give a rat's ass if people are hungry or starving or they have child care or they get COVID. It's obvious. This is the reluctant hero telling you again and again and again. Joe Manchin is in the pocket of big energy, of coal, and of all the other big energy, the fossil fuel industries. One more time, he receives the largest amount of money of any senator from coal, oil, and the gas industries, of any senator. And this is the guy that is chairing the Senate Energy Committee. How is that possible? We stand for something in the Democratic Party. We stand for laws and rules and morality and helping people. These are things Joe Manchin does not stand for. He's sitting there with Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump and Lindsey Graham, who are the slimiest of the slime, laughing their asses off because corporations are going to keep their tax credits. Corporations are going to have to not pay their taxes, and he's just laughing it up as he sits on his freaking yacht and drives his Maserati. That's right. That's what he drives. Enough is enough. I am the reluctant hero. This is Resistance TV. Open your eyes of what's going on. We need to get Joe Manchin out of there now, today. How much longer do I have to say it? Over and over again. Remember, if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.